hits tonight that maybe weren't as hard off the bat as you've been hitting the ball lately. Just talk me through your approach to the plate. I know you've been making good contact, but maybe not getting the results you wanted.
Yeah, I think, obviously that's frustrating, and I think I saw your tweet the other day where it is frustrating for sure. So I think that's the best way to put it. But I saw something the other day where it said every time you hit a ball hard, you deposit into the bank, and then when you don't hit a ball hard and you get a hit, you withdraw from the bank. So I feel like I've kind of just started to keep that mindset, and when I hit one hard, I line out. I'm like, all right, just deposited. And then tonight got rewarded for 2 balls that I didn't hit as hard as I could. So I think it's baseball. It's really just baseball.
In a bullpen game kind of like tonight, is it tough seeing that many different arm angles, even though you know what's coming and everything? Or?
Yeah, I think I haven't caught Hodges in months, it feels like, and the same with Zach Morris. So I think it was nice for me just to catch them again, but it's so late in the season that I've caught them, I don't want to say hundreds, but maybe 100 times. So I think it can be difficult, but they were great tonight, and everyone threw strikes, and I think we punched out like 15 or 16. So it makes it easy on me when they're just pounding the zone and just doing what they do.
Is there anything about tonight's win, obviously a big one, that kind of defines you guys as a team as you go into this last stretch?
Yeah, last year was DBU 2, I guess, was the turning point. So I think if we can just keep that in mind and just keep taking it day by day, because I thought we played well at Texas. We didn't get the big hits we needed with runner scoring position, but the pitchers gave us a chance just like tonight. So I think if we put up the easy answer is more than the other team, but if we put up a good amount of runs, the pitchers are going to give us a good chance. So I think, yes, this is a big win over a really good team, and I think it'll give us some momentum going into the weekend.
What has the message been in the locker room these last 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah, it's been rough, but I think we have a lot of quotes that we've been looking at, and just a lot of like motivational videos of like people that went through tough stretches. I know Charles was talking about it, about Jamal Murray, how he wasn't shooting well, and then his teammates told him just to keep shooting and shooting. And I think we got to keep doing that too. It's not like sometimes they're not falling, and tonight they fell for us in big spots. But I think we've talked about it, like we have done the right things off the field. We're doing the right things on the field. We're just not getting the results, but they're going to come. It's baseball. And this is a little off piece, but I was talking to Cole Fontenelle yesterday, and we asked him what changed last year, and he just said that everyone got hot at the same time. And I think it's as easy as that. We didn't change anything. We just kept doing the right things over and over every day, putting in the work, and then it just clicks. It's baseball. The best team doesn't always win. It's the team who plays the best. So,
as the bullpen goes kind of through hot and cold streaks, what do you and Curtis talk about to kind of stay on the same page?
Yeah, I think, our bullpen's been great recently, but I think, so today Zemo came in and he missed a couple down, and then I started giving him a higher target and trying to work with him. And I think a good reminder for me, for you asking this question, is to go tell Curtis, and next time Zemo comes in, if he's catching, just let him know that. So I think that's a good example, and just communicating all the time, because we're both catching every other day, it feels like, and I think that's what it is. So, yeah.
I asked Curtis this over the weekend, maybe 2 weekends ago, but when you guys are out there doing the players only mound visit, what's your message to the guy in that moment? Yeah,
I think it really depends on who it is. I today went and talked to Storm, and I was like, hey, you got this? And he was like, I know. He was just ready to go. And then some guys are out there wanting to kind of talk a little bit, just kind of catch their breath. So I think it's different, but it really just depends on who it is. Because if I go out there with Lewis, I've known him for the last 8-10 years, and it's a different conversation. So, yeah, it really depends on who it is.
You just mentioned catching every other day.
Yep.
Whenever you're playing first, do you feel like you're more refreshed, or are you itching to be back behind the plate?
I do think it's a good break on my arm, my legs, but I love catching. I feel like it's just something I love to do, and I want to do as much as possible. But I think it keeps Curtis and I both healthy, so it definitely is a break, but I'm definitely itching to get back there.
Kind of going back to that mentality in the locker room, I know all of you guys are probably encouraging each other. Who's kind of been spearheading the right mentality? I'm kind of asking.
Yeah, I think I don't know if we've had one person, which is good, because there's a big group of us doing it, and I think everyone is, because no one is I feel like we're all going through the same struggle. Not one person is sticking out right now and doing great while everyone else is struggling. I think we're all going through the same thing, so every day we just come in with a great mindset and try to build each other up, because I heard Carlos talk about it, and I'll go back to what he said. But he said that the more we build each other up in this tough time, the better we're going to be. Because sometimes you may not believe in yourself, but if your teammate says he believes in you, then you're like, yeah, like I'm here for a reason. So I think it's been everyone.